remember going to school and seeing young Polish hoodlums beating up a Jew on the street just because he was Jewish. They found this to be a greatest enjoyment.
We're simulating that you as a group are being deported. People are being piled on to the rail car. And then we take you through the rail car and, as you can see, to the gates of Auschwitz. And there were 100 people that were typically carried for 3 days without water or food or toilet facilities at all. The majority, usually 20 to 30% of the people in the rail car died before they reached their destination. You could be a perpetrator, you could choose that, or you could be a rescuer. There were 7,200 Jews that were rescued from Denmark, and they were sailed by independent fishermen to Sweden to safety. So this is our Lester and Sue Smith Human Rights Gallery right here. They're just putting up the boards today. This is a really exciting exhibition because it talks about what are human rights, how did atrocities happen. It looks deep here, but it's not. It's about 2 inches of water, and so what they do is the movement is continuous in the water, and they have faces of human rights. I think it's like 44 different images of human rights activists.
You have here works starting from the time I arrived to the DP camp, or the Dispersed Persons Camp, the refugee camps in Bavaria after the war. So from 46 until now, it shows works that very much speak about my story, the much greater story that happened around me. This was the view from the bridge. This was a moment in my life during the German occupation. And my mother was in a state of terrible despair, and she took me to a bridge, and she was determined to take me in her arms and then jump and finish with everything.
This is our butterfly sculpture. It symbolizes the 1.5 million children that were perished in the Holocaust. So there's 1,500 butterflies on this. So you see how the two are connected. You know, you learn about the Holocaust, horrific part of our history, but then how the Holocaust impacted the entire human rights movement and how people did not want it to ever happen again.